Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for Nintendo DS. Last time I left off, pretty much nothing new, just a little bit more information. Went to go visit Edgeworth, and yeah, he's still a little bit of a jerk, but you know, maybe he's turning around a little bit. And now we're talking to Gumshoe. Let's see what the hell he has to say. Oh crap. What the hell? No. Stop it. Okay. Just talk to him. Jeez. Yeah, I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and, she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no, come on, pal. That's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect, Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Uh-huh. It's a sensitive issue, though, with us these days. Yeah, because I'm sure you guys are, used to doing that, or the prosecutors are used to doing that. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into the criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend a day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall is assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. The patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. I guess he doesn't really like, Marshall that much, or maybe he just finds it weird. Patrolman is doing it. I was wondering about that. What, the Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. His masterpiece? You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so I can go anywhere. It can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger. Failing to dance until he drops. Whatever, I guess so. Kinda like the Energizer Bunny. Oh boy. Okay, now we're just gonna go ahead and present the ID, because maybe he'll know him. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell us about this? Hey pal, this is the detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. There's people like you that get me into such trouble all the time. I mean, Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But don't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Hell yeah, tell us more. We need to find out more anything that we can. So, this ID card belongs to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would a victim's ID card be lying on the ground where he found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transfer? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but the word is that Chief Prosecutor Scott called him out there, to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing to it as much. Damn. I don't know. I mean, this is just... It sucks. I mean, what the hell can we do, you know? Oh, boy. Well... Actually, I think we're missing something here. I don't know if this is going to do anything. Oh. I found Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed in Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I'm sure... I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife so do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We had to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Oh, man. You know... I have a feeling that we're missing something, though, that we're not... There's supposed to be something else we're supposed to talk about. Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the office awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. He's even got my naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Yeah, we heard about the rumors. Huh. Okay, I am missing something. Oh, there we go. Rumors at law. There you go. I was wondering where the hell that was at. He's in a tough spot. Again. Again? Oh yeah, we all remember that case, don't we? Well, it all started with that murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there's always been rumors about Edgeworth. For forging evidence, making deals with witnesses, nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who was... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot. That would be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? Nah, Jake Marshall's just another regular officer from West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me just try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Ah, really? That's nice. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. Alright, thank you, Detective Gumshoe. So, let's go ahead and move to the parking lot and give us more, find more evidence about what the hell's going on here. Looks like the investigation is still going. I had to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, it looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, crap. I was thinking of someone else there. Oh, still here? Oh, hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happens to the security guard? She's a whore. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a dog that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Oh yeah, definitely. And before if we talk to him, he won't say anything to us, so let's go ahead and just present the letter of introduction here that Detective Gumshoe gave us. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right to the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog? He's holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think you just miswrote it. Great, Detective Gumshoe. I owe you one. Don't worry, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Officer Marshall isn't a detective. He's a patrolman. That reminds me of something. That's odd. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say we won't be needing this anymore. Crumpled and discarded. He littered! So now we can actually talk to him a little bit on what's going on here. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little bit more specific? Bruce Goodman, he was a detective, right? Well, well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest. Fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Oh, sweet. We'll be checking that out later. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Scott and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So, there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot? So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to the shootout at high noon. I guess that's a good analogy. I wouldn't know. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You call me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy chic detectives till 2 years ago, to tell the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So, why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? What the hell? Why? It's Gumshoe. I mean, you can't look at him and not smile and say, oh, come on, you can do the job. Oh, man. Oh, boy, this case is getting so damn confusing already. I haven't even started a trial yet. And the investigation continues on. I believe the next part will actually be the last part of this investigation. I think there's only a little bit more to go, and then we're actually going to be starting the trial. So until then, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for Nintendo DS. I'll see you guys later.